It was all heart. All heart. This is the most proudest I've ever been in this team. I talked to each and every single starter and some of the special teams kids, and I told them I want to see the greatest second half that Viking football has ever been played. All I asked of them was just to show me effort and show me heart on the field. That's exactly what they did.
You guys are down there at halftime. What was the message from the coaches and from you guys?
We need to keep chopping wood and carrying water. That has been our motto all year. There's a book about it. We read every single chapter. Our coach read one of his favorite quotes from the book today, just chopping wood and carrying water all the way through it. Up 14, down 14, just keeping at it.
There down the stretch, you catch the winning touchdown pass. Walk us through the play, because it was one you had to get yards after catch and had to go for the end zone on a lunge. Tell us about the whole play, man.
So the play before, we saw that the linebacker, or the guy that was guarding me, he motioned into the into the box, and so we called a spot pass and just let me run. I had to make a quick jab, step inside, and just use my state friggin' championship speed to get into the end zone.
We're feeling pretty good right now. We just got to come out in the first half firing already, and I think we'll fix some things up and come back good.
3 touchdown passes for you in the second half. What was the change? I mean, you guys really just kind of flipped things around there.
Our line started blocking pretty good, and then my receivers started getting open. I got confidence in my receivers, and I'm going to give them a play on the ball.
All right, I got to ask you about that go-ahead touchdown. Drake was the one that caught it, and he kind of dove for the end zone. Walk us through that whole play. What was going on there?
Oh, it was supposed to be a little counter to Gabe, but their corner was playing off a little bit, so we decided to give Drake the ball in space and let him make a play.
Awesome. Well, now we know for sure we're going to the postseason, but just maybe talk about that aspect. You know, we don't have to talk about getting ready for a game or anything like that, but what does it mean to you guys to get to the postseason and have that 9-0 record?
It feels pretty good. It's kind of a goal to get to the postseason for us, but we got to go and get a game now. It means a lot for the teams before us that went out there and played, and we're just trying to do this for them too, and our fans and everything.
Well, I feel like my heart rate has finally dropped enough where I feel safe in terms of my health anyway, but what a crazy second half. I mean, just unbelievable night, and again, just what high school football should feel like and sound like. It was a great matchup.
From the season you guys had, all the big wins, the big margins, was it nice to get a test and really see how this team could really respond to adversity?
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, we coming off kind of a tough one last week with a bad injury to one of our kind of horses inside, and St. Albert was really stout inside, so that gave us a great test with kind of a couple of reserves in there tonight. And St. Albert, they just had a terrific game plan for us. I mean, I thought they executed the heck out of it, especially in the first half. We didn't hardly have the ball. You know, they possessed it. I think it was the slowest no huddle offense I've ever seen. You know, and they just milked the clock that whole first half. So they did a terrific job.
Second half, you're down 14-0, 19 unanswered. I mean, what was the change? I mean, what was the difference there?
We stopped shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit. We had how many muff snaps and silly penalties in the first half, you know, so I think that was a huge part of it. I think we were, you know, second and long almost every single possession in the first half, which were few. Like I said, we probably only had the ball 3-4 times there. So just getting behind the chains against that stout defense made it really, really tough, and we probably had to play a little more conservatively than we hoped to, trying not to feed into the teeth of their defense.
Play call of the night, the old squib kick, hit it off a guy for an onside recovery. That was in the playbook, right?
I don't know if you draw it up quite like that, but you know, our kid Kyle, what a terrific bounce back. Misses the PAT, but comes back and has a huge kick there for us, and he practices all types of kicks all practice long. So I mean, he was due for one, and yeah, I mean, it's better to be lucky than good maybe, but really heady play by all our guys, pouncing on that thing right away. It was a big momentum shifter. And
with the win, you know you're automatically in. That's a lot different than sitting here tonight waiting and seeing if you get in with the RPI.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I won't get into the whole political debate on the system, but yeah, it feels good knowing we're a lock, and just waiting to hear the announcements and give our guys a little peace of mind too. Hopefully they actually get a little bit of sleep tonight. We'll see.